Hey everyone, my name is Anthony Cofrancesco and I'm the Director of Operations here at Virtuous Graphics. And today we've created a special video about video. Okay, we're talking today about video in relation to your Amazon listing. So we're going to talk about a couple of things. Number one, why would you even want a video on your Amazon listing? Thing number two, who can actually get the video on their Amazon listing? And then third, the founder of the company, Eric Rodriguez, is going to walk you through the step-by-step instructions for how to actually get the video uploaded in your Seller Central account. So with that being said, let's jump right in. Why would you want a video on your Amazon listing? So here's the thing, right? When we're talking about conversion optimization, we're talking about when someone is actually on your listing, right? What can we do to increase the probability that they're going to click the buy button, right? What can we do to increase the chance that they're actually going to buy the product rather than bounce from the page? And really, when we're talking about conversion optimization, your conversion rate is really dependent on three main factors, right? You've got the price, you've got the number of reviews rather, and then you have the actual quality of the listing, right? And so the quality of the listing is actually something that's very, very important. And when buyers rather are asked what are the most important factors when they decide to buy a product, the quality of the listing is actually the most important. More than reviews, more than actual price of the product, which is crazy to think about. Amazon is becoming more and more competitive every single day, right? We can see that. Now, it's not good enough just to have okay images. You have to have fantastic images, right? Almost everyone is using lifestyle photography. Most people are using graphic design. Almost everybody is starting to do really high-end copy to try to convince the buyer to actually click that buy button more often. Now, what a lot of people are not using, and if they are using it, they're not using it effectively, is video. It's something that's very, very new. Not many sellers have it up on their profiles, and a lot of sellers don't really understand the benefits of video. So first and foremost is just having a video on your Amazon listing is going to make you look more legitimate than the competition. But what's more important is when you click on the video, what the video should really be doing is focusing centrally on your product, ideally showing it in use, and then using graphics and text animation to say, here are the unique selling points of this product. It's the same thing that you would do in an infographic, but a lot of people who are visual learners rather, like to see the product, like to see it in motion with the text, with the sound explaining what is this product and what is the ultimate use for it in my life. Is this something that I actually should be buying, or should I go get back to work and stop browsing on Amazon? Right? Obviously, we don't want them to get back to work. We want them to click the buy button first. So video is something that's very, very important. It's very helpful. Now, to answer the question of who can actually get a video on their Amazon listing, well, it's pretty easy to do now. All you have to do is be brand registered. So if you're already able to put enhanced brand content, A+ content, EBC up on your listing, then you're already set to upload video. Now, what do you actually need to be brand registered? Three things. Pretty easy to do. So number one is a website. That's the easiest. You can do this for about 10 bucks using a site like Weebly. On top of that is you're going to need product packaging, right? This is even better than the fact that you can become brand registered. Is product packaging just makes your product look more legit. Usually it's going to lead to increased customer satisfaction, and it can also help you differentiate your main image. So product packaging is important. You can get a box, or you can do it as simply as getting a printed poly bag with your logo on it. So that's pretty simple to do. The thing that's a little bit complex that you'll need to become brand registered is that you need a trademark. So this is gonna take about 6 months to file and about $500, but once you're set, you're good, and it can actually really help protect your own brand on Amazon. So with all that being said, I'm gonna now turn it over to Eric Rodriguez, the founder of the company, and he's gonna walk you through the step-by-step instructions for how to actually upload that video in Seller Central onto your Amazon listing.
Hi folks, this is Eric from Virtuous Graphics. In this screen recording of voiceover, I will be giving an explanation related to next steps for using your now registered trademark to obtain brand registry, and then once approved, to implant your enhanced brand content and/or video. Step 1, let's cover checking on your trademark application. So this is the USPTO. You'll want to go here and search for your trademark. So search for the word or the serial number. Once there, you'll get to a page that looks like this. you'll want to go to prosecution history. Once you see registered principal register, that essentially is layman's term. In layman's term, it means you're registered and you now have a trademark, okay? At that point, and for me at least, I never received any email or mail notification. At least for me, has been my experience. If you've seen different, congrats for you. But you should definitely check on a regular basis, starting 5-6 months into the process. Start checking on a weekly basis is personally what I had my system do, okay? Once you see that, your next thing will be to go to Amazon Brand Registry. You'll want to save this URL right here, or you can just search on Google for it, okay? Then you'll sign into your Amazon account as you would normally. You'll click Enroll a New Brand. You'll always require your brand name. You'll always require that on your product and packaging, okay? So as a private label seller or as a seller of your own custom designed products, you should always be custom branding your products and packaging. That is a Brand Registry 2.0 requirement. Do you intend to enroll more than 10 brands? Maybe, maybe not, right? For the sake of this example, I'll put XYZ brand. Okay. Word or design trademark. This will depend on what you have filed. The most common thing is to file a word mark, okay? Now, the trademark number, well, what is that, right? That's going to be, if I remember correct, then you'll select drop down. So some folks use, United Kingdom, because they take a bit shorter period of time, as well as Mexico. I personally like to just go with the US. It takes 6 to 7 months, but that's what it is, right? Okay, perfect. So I have already registered. And so I received a pop-up that said I was already registered. But essentially, I showed you how to do it, okay? And so that's the U.S. registration number is the number you would require, okay? So once registered, once you apply to be registered for Brand Registry, you'll receive generally an email that looks like this. If your lawyer's the point of contact, your lawyer will email you. If you're the point of contact, you'll get the email directly. This is for the USPTO trademark filings, whoever's contact is unregistered, okay? I'm a big aficionado of legally.co. They do it for just a couple $100. I forget how much it is, maybe $300 for USPTO trademark. Anyway, so you'll get your verification code, and that is what you're going to implant in. So you'll want to go to Seller Central. You'll want to go to Seller Central, go to Case Log, and you should see so it'll say, for example, Brand Registry Request, something like that. It'll say Brand Registry Request, and that's where you can see here, for example, it says, greetings, we have provided you a verification code for the application to the public contact on the website for the agency that registered a trademark, okay? And then I had to respond with the verification code, okay? And then you'll get an email that says this: dear applicant, congratulations, your brand registry application for XYZ brand has been approved, okay? At that time, it'll say register brand 1. Once you get that, then you can then implant EBC and videos. The way you do that is you go to Seller Central, go to Advertising, EBC dropdown, and you'll get to here. So what is your SKU? Very simple. It's going to be right here, okay? You'll want to select the appropriate product that the trademark filing is for, right? So the SKU that falls under that appropriate brand. And then you'll plug it into here. And when you do that, let me pull up an example. here is where it'll say create enhanced brand content, or it'll say upload video. In my case, it says edit video, but that's because I've already uploaded one video, okay? Simple enough. And after you have submitted an EBC or a video, you'll want to set calendar reminders to follow up on the status, because sometimes, it'll say, for example, it'll say in review, but then sometimes it'll get kicked back and there'll need to be a small revision before it's approved. Once it's approved, they'll say published, and still I would check the public Amazon URL to verify the video and or EBC is showing up as you wish. Wonderful. Well, thanks for watching this video from Virtuous Graphics. Best of luck with your brand registry process, and happy selling on Amazon.